All right, guys, welcome back. This is going to be video number 4. It's actually the third video that we have on the photos of the property. What's the address again here?
834 Font.
834 Font. Love it. So the first 2 videos of the picture series, we showed you the before. All the trash. Place, it just needed a lot. It was pretty filthy, actually. And then we went into the next video series, which showed cleaning the property out, assessing all of the things that needed to be repaired. And you guys actually did some painting in that phase.
Mm-hmm.
So now let's jump in. This is going to be the third part of the pictures, and this is after, right? This is
the completed picture.
Love it. Let's jump right in. So this is the basement.
This is the basement. I love the pictures of the birds so much, and my daughters kept telling me, "Dad, that looks so hokey." But I overrode them. I thought it was nice.
Yeah, leave them up
for a while, and then we painted.
Did you paint over it? All right, no problem. But it looks good. You guys power wash down here?
Power washed everything out in the basement. Made
Right.
sure that the drains were working well.
Mm-hmm.
Repainted. It's just
This
nice, bright
looks
white.
like you painted here at this point and over
Yep.
here, so you just
Finished it on.
finished it all off.
We actually had to repair some of the cracks there. When we went down the basement, there was some leakage, as you can see on the
Yeah, right
right-hand
over
side.
here. Mm-hmm.
So we did epoxy injection, and you can buy that epoxy injection off.
Do you do it yourself?
I did it myself.
Awesome.
I figured I had a drill, and I could work it out.
So how does that work? You just drill it in, you go to Home Depot or Lowe's and get the kit, and then you just inject it in there, and
Well, the first thing you do is you go to YouTube,
of course.
and you find a YouTube video that says how to do epoxy, and you say, I can do this.
Right.
And then you go find the epoxy kit, which costs about $100 to do.
Which
I think
is
about $12
nothing
to
compared to
$15.
hiring a company to come out and charge them $800 or $900 or more.
I got a bid for $880.
$800. That's what I'm saying.
But he would guarantee it. And I said, well, I'll guarantee mine too.
Right.
So I bought $100.
I'll guarantee mine too. Right.
I bought it
love
for $100, drilled in the hose, stuck them on the wall. You squeeze the epoxy in. It, I think, expands 150 times its
Does it
own
really?
space.
That's cool.
And, of course, I had a nice rain after that to see if it worked.
And it held?
And it held.
And then you paint over it.
You paint over top of it.
Love it. That's awesome. What do we got here? Oh man, this looks great.
That's the front living room.
That looks awesome. So this is the floors.
It's a floor.
You sanded them down. You stained them. You polyurethanes. You sealed them.
Yep.
You had already done the baseboard paint and the wall paint.
Yep.
And it looks like you guys hung some curtains for a little
Some
staging.
used curtains. Yep.
Used too. Look
Yep.
at that, man. That's awesome.
I use a rod called the electric conduit to run across the top of there.
Okay.
It's really, really cheap as
Yeah.
compared to buying that bar from Home Depot that they charge you $40, $50.
Right.
That rod costs, I think, $2,
$2.
$3.
You just put a nail in here and there just to hold it up, or
put a nail, put a bracket in there, and you put any type of fitting
That's a
that'll
great
hold it
idea.
up. Clamps.
That's a great idea. I love that. Holy cow! This isn't the same house.
That is the same house.
Holy cow! That looks amazing. So these are the cabinets that you pulled from the other house,
Exactly.
and you stuck them in here.
Put some new handles on them.
Of course, the hardware looks great, but man, those look like brand new cabinets.
They do.
You just clean them up.
I got a dishwasher for $50. There's a hotel recapturing place here that brings you dishwashers.
Just like used appliances.
Used
and whatnot?
appliances. You can get them $25 to $50. That's a used stove that I got no more than $150. Put a brand new sink in it because it's nice and clean. Put a new garbage
right,
disposal underneath it.
Matching
Basically,
curtains again.
Matching curtains.
Right.
You can see the used or the refrigerator. It was another not more
So
than $150.
this is used, this is used, and this is used.
Exactly.
All these here? No way. That's awesome.
Yep.
So you probably spent what, $200-300 on all these appliances? Maybe three.
Yes.
That's awesome.
The countertop was.
You would have spent $1,500 on new ones.
Oh yeah. And
That's
the
awesome.
countertop is 2 pieces. They're $99, $110 each.
Right. They just come together right
They
here
come
in the
together,
corner in the seam.
miter. Yep.
Mhm.
You can only buy those at Lowe's though.
Right.
In our area.
Mhm.
You put those two together, cut out your countertop, and boom, there you go. You got a brand new kitchen all put
Man,
together.
that looks amazing. It looks like that looks so clean and new. I love it. This is a different angle.
Different angle.
Love it. Yeah, the sink looks great. Man, that looks awesome. I love that you repurposed the cabinets from a different property, man. It's
Yep.
just, why not?
It
Don't-
worked. That would have been about a $2,000, $2,500 set of cabinets. 'Cause there's a lot of
There's
cabinets.
a lot of
in your
cabinets
kitchen.
there, man. There's a ton of them, yeah.
So,
That looks great.
got to save where you can save.
That's right.
Now, we did have a problem out front. We talked about there was an extra that I had to go back and get money from my investor. Rarely do I ever go back to my investor and ask them for more money. But this was a unavoidable $1,500 concrete job. I mean, the concrete job would have been way more than that if I not have framed it out myself.
Right.
I
yeah,
worked,
that's a cheap. That's
worked
cheap
a bit of the
concrete.
concrete myself.
Mm-hmm.
I think I paid like $700 to have a true finished laborer come and
in.
finish off.
Mm-hmm.
But I helped him as far as pouring the concrete, leveling it out. He finished it.
Mm-hmm.
Concrete I think cost around $700 itself. So that would have been about a $4,000 job.
Absolutely.
Anyone else doing
So
it.
why did they make you do this? Because I remember in the first picture that we showed, there was bush here, and then there was like a ramp that came down this way for handicap.
Right.
Was it just because it was a trip hazard right there, or did you just want to have the sidewalk go
I just
all the way
did it
to the?
all one level so that if you do have a handicap need later on, if he does a rental property,
It's
it's already accessible for him.
Perfect.
As you probably can't see over here on the right hand side, it looks like some rust color, the red mulch.
The mulch.
Well,
Yeah,
underneath
I like
all
that
that
red
mulch is the broken up concrete from the driveway that I put over there to make it slope down and around.
Boom.
So you
just use it for
always
fill.
use it.
All right.
Use everything that's on the air.
Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. That looks awesome. All right, so this is the driveway. This
Yep.
is new here too. We saw that earlier because before it went like this. It just
Right.
kind of went down there, and there was water hazard getting in there.
Yep. We
Looks-
painted the outside of the building to
Oh,
match
yeah,
the
you
new
did. I
red at the
noticed
front,
that.
so it gives it a new, fresh look in the front when you
Mhm.
go out. And always we redo the letters on the house.
Yeah,
to
just
make
clean
sure
the
it's
garage door up with some
Yep.
bleach or
Power washing does amazing.
Power
things.
washing does such an amazing thing. Holy cow! The floors, the baseboards, the walls,
Clean room.
clean. That's
Also,
awesome.
notice in this picture, on a rental property at this level, the ceiling and the walls are the same color.
Sure.
That cuts down on your cost on your painter when he comes
Mhm.
in. He doesn't have to cut in. He
Did you
makes it
roll
simple.
or did you spray?
We rolled it.
You rolled it. Okay.
I'm not
Cool.
a big proponent of spraying too often unless it's a large house,
Right.
because you can just roll it so much faster.
You can so much faster.
Kitchen
Kitchen
again.
again looks really really good.
It's the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
That's the finished bathroom. We tiled it, put it all together, and with the new toilet, looks wonderful.
Yeah, that does look new.
We did put a new shower kit in there, so you
Here
get a
and
shower
there.
valve.
Yep,
Yeah. Put a new valve in.
Yeah, you might as well if you're going to be putting in a new tub and you did the tiles. So.
Yeah, pay the money,
Right.
another $100, and you got it.
You got it. It looks all fresh and clean and shiny.
Yep.
Different room here. Room number
Different
2.
room. Yep.
Same scenario. Floors look beautiful. You repurposed this, sanded
Mhm.
it down, wire brush or whatnot, painted it. Baseboards look good. The paint. Did you guys add these blinds?
Yep. Go ahead and put the blinds in for the owner. He doesn't have to do anything.
Doesn't have to
Tenant
do
moves
anything.
in. You don't get sheets.
You
over
can
top
buy
of the
these
window.
blinds at Lowe's or Home Depot for about $4 or $5 a piece,
Exactly.
and yeah, it prevents them from having to deal with it later.
Yep.
I love it. I love it. This is the basement. I think we looked at the picture earlier.
Got the epoxy.
Oh
can
yeah,
see
you
where
got
the
it right here.
epoxy's
You,
in.
you did it right. You epoxied it. You painted it,
Yep.
and it did rain prior.
Yep.
So it didn't leak. So that's great. And this stain was just from previous water getting in
Yeah,
before. I would
we're power
imagine.
washed and drying it off.
Awesome.
Now you can see the stack. We painted a stack. We painted the wall.
Painted
There's
that.
another little
And then you
patch
did-
back here
You
behind.
did
the,
change this too.
Yep, change that.
And I remember
back
there
here.
was a bunch of stains on this wall before.
Yep,
So
we
you just
epoxied
painted
that
it?
wall too, right behind the dryer.
Mm-hmm.
But just clean it up.
Yeah, but it just looks clean.
Yep.
You know, that's the main thing. It just looks clean.
There
And
it
then you
is.
guys just wipe this stuff down, man.
Yep.
It worked. Don't
It
fix it
worked.
if it's not broken.
Had it serviced by my HVAC guy. He come in, cleaned it all out, and gave me the thumbs up. Said it was good. We had put a new boot on, I think, on the
Up here.
that
Mhm.
portion. You got to tape it. Make sure you got 3 screws in
Mm.
every bin
Oh, like right here.
for the cleat.
Yeah.
But it's good. Worked.
Man,
works
this
fine.
looks great. It's super clean.
So it's wintertime when we were doing this, so we know the furnace works.
You had to
for
have
sure.
it on, right? Absolutely.
So everything checked out.
Man, that looks great.
So summarizing once again, we bought the house for roughly $11,000. I had roughly $10,000 to complete the rehab. I went over $2,000 when I had to get the driveway redone and
Mhm.
get the concrete, and that brought us in right at $24,000. We sold the house for $39,000, and we walked away with around $11,000. I split it with a 75-25 split with my investor. So for 60 days, I made right around $8,000.
It's awesome.
And it was a very simple project. Kept my investor happy because I kept it at a reasonable price for him.
Right.
He was able to refinance it quickly, no problem. And now we're looking for another property for him.
Man, that's awesome. That is awesome. Guys, thanks for listening and watching this video. We got 2 more videos for you. We're going to talk about the actual expense sheet, and we're going to look at all the materials that Tim purchased to put into this property. And then we also have some closing statements.
Yep.
So
how's it really look?
come back to the next video, guys. We'll see you shortly. Thanks.